Hey guys, what's up? This is Amiya Basis. I watched another anime series tonight, called They Are My Noble Masters. Well, I actually watched it a course of over maybe like 4 or 5 weekends, something like that. And I gotta say, it's it's really interesting anime. I'll tell you that. I thought it would be like a cheap, ecchi kind of um really tacky story anime. I'm surprised. I'm very surprised. They actually took it to a whole new level and still had ecchi, which, don't get me wrong, a lot of people don't like ecchi, but it's actually balanced out with good story too. So, before I start ranting about why I think there should be another season or OVA series for this, I'm going to go ahead and say this. So, due to family troubles of Ren and his sister Mihato, because Ren's father was very abusive, and apparently his father says his father blames Ren for killing his mother. Apparently, so they end up moving to the city, but they found themselves with a lack of money, so they become servants to the people Shinra, Miyu, and Yumi, and they also have I love her, Benzi or Benzu. She is freaking hilarious. I love her to death. She's amazing. You got Natose. You got the Colonel, who, I swear to God, he's like Chuck Norris on steroids. It's amazing. Well, nothing can beat Chuck Norris, but he's close. You got De Niro, who is a little egg, and he's basically pretty much AI. If you know what AI is, artificial intelligence. Then you got Chiharu, who's the feminine guy of the group, who is actually voiced by a female, but is a male and has a crush on Binzu. Then we have, let me see here, what's her name? Oh, the chick with the white hair. I'm trying to remember her name. But okay, anyways, so I'm gonna go on with her, with her. Oh, Ageha, Agia, something like that. I'm sorry, I'm not good with names. She is the one who I like the most. She is freaking awesome. So she basically is somewhat of a rival, but she likes Ren. And basically, she can't get Ren because he's already serving to Shinra. So, Kojuro, sorry if I butchered his name, actually likes Ageha. And problem is, he just still cannot get with her because she still likes Ren. This guy will take blows to the head, and it's praise to him from Agia. So, as the story progresses, it's mostly randomness to explaining the characters and developing romance. And you get to learn a little bit more about Ren's past. So I'm not going to butcher a lot, because of course I don't want to explain too much for the people who have not seen this yet, but I will say this. The last episode has a confrontation with his father, and so does Mihato. And Shinra actually witnesses everything along with Benzi, or Benzu, something like that. So, pretty much, just keep just watch it. You'll understand what I'm saying. So, in my honest opinion, why do I think there should be a second season or an OVA series? Well, here's my opinion on it. Okay, so the last episode where the credits are going, it's peaceful. It's like, okay, so they're fighting over Rin, and it's cool and everything, and then they're taking photos and whatnot. But I have a few things I'd like to point out. If the people who have watched this can kind of agree with me, if they don't, that's fine. More power to them. Okay. The first thing is when Ren's father comes back, there wasn't really too much of a confrontation. I wish it was a little bit more climatic. I would have loved to have seen a little bit more out of that. And she said, you can see him if you could tone down your alcohol consumption and not abuse. They dropped him off. He started waving. So I'd like to see a little bit more of like the whole father and son progression from there, including Mihato too, because it would be pretty cool to see how him and his father progress and how everybody else takes it. Like, does he come back to the house and visit? What? The other thing I'd like to say, and this only happened in that one episode and never got explained afterwards. Chiharu had a crush on Benzi. So it really wasn't explained that much. I mean, they didn't make any progression about it because the poor guy didn't get much airtime like he wanted. But I feel like there could have been so much more explained on that part. Because, of course, Benzu pretty much has some feelings towards Shinra. So, don't know on that part, but let your imagination run wild. That's the best way I can explain it. The other part I'd like to explore a little bit more on is the mother figure for Shinra and them, because we've heard about the father, but the mother, not so much. Along with Ren too, I'd like to see a little bit more background on the mother, see like how everything went for that. Let me think here. A little bit more backstory on Colonel. That's what I like to see. Now, the biggest issue here, since Ren is now a ladies' man, here's what I'd like to see happen. Okay, so since Ren is a ladies' man now, I'd like to see who he gets. Is he going to get Shinra, Miyu, or Mihato? Or Yumi, because Mihato loves his sister. I mean, sorry. Mihato loves her brother a lot. And I mean a lot. It's pretty scary. She undresses him and puts him to bed in a couple of episodes. It's pretty creepy. Yumi didn't show much, but on that last episode, it kind of went like, eh. When she have feelings towards him. So, anyways, Miyu has shown a lot of feelings towards Ren, like seeing her nude to being her servant for a couple of days, etc. Shinra kissed him. Now we're gonna add another one to the blender. A Geha cookie. she also likes him. And she will fight for him. So, if it's an ongoing battle, so be it. Let there be a harem if they want. But all I can say is, I like to see a bit more story to this because I know there's some things that are still left unsaid. So that's my honest opinion on this. So, anyways, alright guys, this is Emmy and Basis. I talked and or ranted about They Are My Noble Masters, and I hope you all have a good day or night when you're watching this. Thanks for watching.